Hey guys, it is very late at night. It is 1:30 a.m. but I can't sleep, so I'm gonna talk to the camera to help me get out of my head. And if someone decides to listen, that's cool too. I'm gonna be talking about nothing, but you can stay if you want. Anyways, I'm gonna show you my plants that I recently got. So first is my bamboo. Look at her. I didn't get this recently, actually. I got this like a while back. Oh my god, my light is so bright. Okay, whatever. I got her a while back, like a month ago, I think. And I got her at the Asian store. And when I got her, she was like here. I think her height was like here. And she got so much taller. Like, look at her. And my mom was doubting me. She was like, that's not gonna grow. And I was like, no, it's gonna grow. Guess who's laughing now? So I'm so happy. I hope it keeps growing. And it has a little elephant on the side. Isn't that so cute? Okay, she's gonna be right here. Next is my tulips. These are not tulips, never mind. My lilies, what the hell? These are my favorite flowers. I got them from Trader Joe's like a few days ago, and they're not open yet, but I'm so excited. And they're so beautiful. Okay. They're usually on my, oh my gosh, they're usually on my dresser over there. But I brought them over for a video. So, and then last, I got this today. She's a potted plant, and it's called a hyacinth. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I originally wanted to get tulips. They had like, this was from Fairfax, but they had these little bunches of tulips, like little small bunches of tulips that were so cute, and I wanted them, but they were $16 each, and I was like, I don't have $16 to do that. Sorry. So I got this one instead, and they had potted tulips too that were the same price as this, but this one, I just knew in my heart that I wanted this one because I smelled it, and it smells so good. And I put it up on my shelf up there, and it makes my room smell so good. Like, she's so beautiful. And I don't have a good history with keeping potted plants alive. I have killed like 2 of them ever since I moved into this house. So I'm hoping to keep her alive. Yeah. Okay. So, what else should I talk about? Today, I realized I'm in my OB like rotation, and today I realized that maybe I want to become a midwife after I graduate, and it's like a master's program, and you would get certified as like a nurse midwife. And this was very unexpected for me because well, I've always wanted to do like psychiatric nursing, and I still do want to do that like later down the line. It's just like ever since we started doing OB, and like I started seeing like the labor and delivery clinical, like I'm low-key thinking like I could get down with this. Like, I don't know. And today they were showing a documentary about like maternal deaths, and like how it has significantly higher rates in Black women. class is shitty and bad and not great. Especially in like hospitals and like clinical settings, like with doctors and everything. So like it was like conveying, part of it was conveying the need for like midwives and like doulas and like more like women-centered care and like more like people of color in that field. And I was like, and I just got this realization. I was like, what if like maybe this is something I want to do? Like I don't know, like. And I talked to like one of the professors of the lab. She's a midwife, and she just has this really calming like energy, like really calming, really nice energy about her. I don't know, like so I talked to her after class. I was like I think I'm interested in becoming a midwife. And she was so happy. She was so happy to talk about her. She loves what she does so much. Like you can see the genuine like passion and like joy she has from working, from like being in this field and everything. And that just, yeah. And I told her this too. I was like, part of what draws me, actually like a lot of what draws me into like thinking about this is like the idea of like being a woman caring for other women who are in their most vulnerable moments of their life and like about to like deliver like a new life, and they're like scared, they're like very emotional, like very excited, all of the emotions, like, and you're there for that. Like that's such a spiritual like like that's just so spiritual to me. And like I feel like I would love to be like in an environment with that, and to like care for a woman. Like I don't know, like I just feel like I just get this feeling. I'm like, I think I would enjoy that. So maybe, I'm still thinking, but yeah, it was a very exciting realization for me today. But I've been feeling like, in general, I've been feeling it's like this weird stage between like, in between like I'm gonna crash out and I'm content. Like I'm in between, like, and I don't know, like I was severely depressed for like a good month, and I think it only started like maybe this week or like last week when I would have a day and I would be like, I feel actually decent, like I feel fine, like, and it's like I think over the course of a month where I was at my very, very lowest, like I think slowly like something was like shifting in my brain. Definitely, like my brain chemistry has definitely it's still changing, but like I don't know, like I don't even know like when it happened, but there was just one day where I was like, I'm actually gonna be fine, and I felt like I believed it, and that was like a big step for me, because I think for like a good few weeks I was not there. I was not there. It was a little concerning. I was not there. I was in hell. And yeah, but I don't know, like I think I've been like on this like journey of being more like self-loving and stuff for like over a year. Like it started over a year ago where I started like actually thinking like, hey, like maybe it's not the cutest thing ever to like hate myself and like always be like self-degrading. Like maybe that's not the way to go because it's not making me happy. So that started over a year ago, but I think it wasn't until like this past month that I like actually started like practicing what I was practicing and really being forced to like live in a way that I've been like building in my mind, because it's like I have the idea, like it's like I had the ideas in my head about like, my god, building like self-love and like actually like living in like a loving, like a self-loving way, in like a way that like building like my self-esteem and like relearning like how like I talk to myself and like think about myself. Like I had all the ideas in my head, I think, because and like I think theoretically I agreed with them, but it wasn't until like this month, like the past month happening, that I was forced to actually face like, oh my gosh, this dog is like outside like screaming. I was forced to face like my actual like I had to face like the ugliest part of me, and then from there I just had like, I had no other choice but to like actually get a grip on those ideas that I held in my head and actually put it into practice in my real life. And like I feel like I'm 21 and I turned 21 like in October, but I feel like like up until this month I never really felt like a woman, like a grown woman, like a 21-year-old woman. I feel like now I've grown into myself. Like I'm like seeing myself as a person. Like this may sound really stupid, but I feel like all my like, I understand that my parents raised me how they were raised, and they just wanted to push me to do my best and everything. But I feel like I was raised to always like perform and like to perform for others and to like act for others and like think about others. And so like I didn't even like, for like a really long time I didn't even see anything wrong with like letting other things, other people, like what was happening around me, like I didn't think it was a problem, that it was like, that it was everything external was controlling like how I felt about myself, and like it dictated all of my self-narrative, like my internal dialogue. Like that just felt normal to me. And it literally like wasn't until recently where I was like I'm like concretely changing the way I'm talking to myself and the way I see myself. Like I think I had to start with like treating myself, like seeing myself, like viewing, oh my god, I can't talk, viewing myself as like a person, like in the third person. Like I had to like be like, I just had to like get used to seeing myself as a person, to treat myself as a person as I would treat someone that I love. Does that make sense? I don't know. But, I never thought like that. Like, I feel like I never thought like that. Like, as long as I can remember, like, I never thought like that. Like, and I feel like maybe not when I was a child and stuff. Like, I think definitely my depression started when I was, like, in middle school. So I think since then, like, being with my thoughts, like, being with myself, like, being in my brain, like, it always felt like my brain was something I had to fix. Like, it was not a safe place to be, like, with myself, with my thoughts, because I was constantly in conflict with myself. Like, I was constantly fighting myself. I was constantly, like, criticizing myself, blaming myself for every fucking thing that ever happens in the world, and just having an issue with everything I did. And I would, like, there was this one point I remember, like, when I was younger, there was this one point where something, like, really traumatic happened, and then I literally spent months, picking apart what happened, and just picking apart every reason why it was my fault. It was not, mind you, it was yeah, but I just spent months, like, torturing myself. Mind you, I'm like 15, I don't even know. It's like, to think about how I came from that to here right now, it's just crazy. It just feels like lifetimes ago. And to think that it took me everything that has happened, everything that I've experienced, like, it took that just for me to start really changing the way I see myself, like, think of myself, like, right now. Like, I think that's really crazy. I don't know. And it's like, I'm going through this change, and I will still hear that voice in my head where it's like, oh, you're just, it's like, oh, you're just being dramatic, like, you're not all that. Like, I still hear that voice, like, constantly, and it's the same voice that keeps me from feeling joy. Like, it keeps me, I feel like it keeps me in this middle stage where I'm like, I will be sad sometimes, and I will be a little bit above feeling neutral sometimes, but it feels like my brain is actively, like, keeping me away from feeling joy. Like I'm, like, trying to, like, feel happy about something, and then it's like, and then some part of me comes in, it's like, and it's telling me you're still grieving. And for some reason, I know the reason, but, like, mostly, like, for some reason, like, oh my god, wait, for some reason, like, there's a deep belief in me, there's a deep-rooted belief in me that if I'm not, like, excelling at everything that I'm doing and like not achieving extraordinary things, and if I'm not constantly like impressing people, if I don't have a million friends, if I don't have a lot of money, if I'm single, then I can't be happy. Like, I can't, I feel like for some reason I believe I can't make myself happy. Like, I can't be fulfilling to myself. Like, I can't make a fulfilling life for myself, and I know that's just not true. And I feel like every time that I've persisted through something that hurt me, like, I feel like every time that I've carried myself through those things, I feel like that is proof that I can make myself happy. And for some reason my brain doesn't believe that. And I'm starting to, but I'm giving myself a lot of time, like all the time that I need. But yeah, and my therapist the other day, she was talking about, what did she say? Because another thing that really like dictated my life was like how people saw me, like how people see me, like how people think of me. I feel like every time I go outside, even when I'm in my own house, it's like I'm constantly thinking about, what do people think of me? Like, am I being a good person? Like, am I being a good friend? Did I do something wrong? like even if I hadn't talked to anyone that day, I would still be like, does everyone hate me? Like, did I do something wrong? Like, I don't know. So, that's one of my bigger, I don't want to say issues, like, bigger, like, ways of thinking that I'm working on unlearning. But my therapist, she said something. She was like, instead of thinking about like what the other person is thinking about me, like, you can just as well be thinking about how do I feel about this person, or how do I feel in this situation, like, how do I feel right now? And like, I feel like that like could be common sense to like most people, and like it's something so simple to be like, oh, I can like just think about what I feel. But I don't know, something in that being said to me just like switched something in my brain. Like, I was like, yeah, like I can just be like, I can like, instead of being like, oh, what did he think about me, I can just like, because I'm in this life, I'm the person living this life, I'm literally the main person in my life, like, because like, who else is gonna take care of me like as much as I can take care of myself? Like, I'm literally always here. Like, that just blew my mind. I was like, I'm like, wow, yeah, like, this is my life. Like, I can, like, yeah, what do I feel? Like, for real, like, I don't know, like, this might sound, like, stupid, but I don't know, something about that really just, like, it's just, and I just feel so calm right now. Like, I don't know, like, I can feel the sadness, I can feel the grief, I can feel the longing for something I like, things I wanted, and I had to lose and stuff, like I can feel the grief still, like I can feel the sadness, like I can feel this weight of feeling unloved or unlovable. That was a big narrative that controlled my life for like a long time. I can feel all that, and there are definitely like days I know where I will be stuck in that. Like I'll be stuck in feeling sad. I'll be stuck in thinking about the past and everything. But I think foundationally I can like never be the same, like, and I understand that's very positive, but the transition is very scary. Like I'm like just watching, just like seeing how this change in like how I see my life has been like changing things in my life that I'm comfortable with, like out, like I don't know, just change is like scary. And I think it's also scary because I don't fully trust myself yet. Like I don't trust myself. I'm like, can I really do this? Like, can I really? And I'm like, do I really deserve to be like to have self-fulfilling like happiness, like to be content? Like, do I really deserve that? Like, that's what's going through my head sometimes. And I think sometimes I just really have to sit myself down and be like, this is literally everything that's happened and everything that keeps happening is just leading me towards this path. Like and I also was thinking about this today, where I'm like, I'm so blessed to like even have the privilege to have the time and the space to think and reflect so much and to grow as a person, like to do this self work. Like I have so much privilege to be able to sit in my room and like write in my journal or whatever, and like buy things that make me happy, and like have the time and the luxury to like move my body, like do yoga or whatever, and go to sleep when I want to. Like all my basic needs are met. Like I just feel like I don't see how much I have to be grateful for. Like I'm really so blessed already. Like I'm blessed. Like even when I go through pain, like at least like I can feel human. Like I don't know. So yeah, that's just some of my thoughts lately, and this video is very long, but I really like talking it out. Okay, see you next time.